Welcome back to Liz and Sandro's Marketing Podcast. We're the podcast that wants to help your small business grow through all things digital marketing, including social media, SEO, reputation management, and so much more. Today, Liz is going to compare two social media video apps, Ripl and Quik.
Yes, today I'm focusing on mobile or app-based video editing tools. There are some desktop tools that I'll compare in the future. Today I'm going to focus on Ripl and Quik. Now, in both cases, the idea behind these apps is the same. You want to take still images or video, make your edits, overlay some text, and then push them out to your social channels. That being said, there are some nuances to each app, some things I like, some things I don't like, and I'll go over everything in detail. So let's start with Ripl. With Ripl, I tested a free account. The free account does have some pretty limited options, and the paid accounts, they're not going to break the bank. I think it's $15 a month, but if you pay for the year in advance, it drops down to $10 a month. So $120, again, like I said, is not going to break the bank. In terms of what I liked about Ripl, it was super easy. The app really walked me through step by step creating a video. And when I first got in there, within a matter of minutes, I had my slideshow ready to go and ready to publish, which was awesome. There's also, you can connect your social channels to the app, either when you get started or when you go to publish. And it's super easy, just with the push of a button, pushing it out to Facebook or Instagram. I really liked the simplicity of that. The other thing that I liked, within my account, I created my test account, and then within there, I could create different businesses under that account, which was very cool. I think that's a great way to keep everything organized, and I like that. I like having one login as opposed to having to log out and log back in, so that was awesome. The other thing that I really liked when my test slideshow was all done, there was some hashtag suggestions for me, and obviously, depending on the app, you may want to come up with some more, but I loved how they had some suggestions for me, which was awesome. The other thing that I liked was the help section within the app. Now, I didn't have to use it. Like I said, it was super simple. Within a matter of minutes, I had my slideshow ready to go, but I wanted to dig into the app and really see what was available. And they had a very easy to navigate help section right there within the app, which was awesome. In terms of the cons, the video editing capabilities were not anything impressive, especially not compared to Quik, which I'll talk about next. It was pretty basic. Pretty much here's the video that I recorded in my phone, push it out live. That was pretty much it. The other con, and I know this is super nitpicky, but this is such a pet peeve of mine. They're offering a free trial, a 7-day free trial. So to me, give me my free trial. Don't make me put in my credit card. Like, that just irks me. In this case, they were pushing me to pay with Google Pay. So theoretically, at the push of a button, I could have agreed and no big deal. And you can cancel at any time. But I've had other instances where, I'm sitting on the couch and I want to start a free trial to see if I like something, and they want you to put in credit card info. And I mean, it sounds so lazy, but if my credit card and my wallet's in the other room, I'm not doing it. So nitpicky for the con, but kind of a big deal for me, I guess. So all in all, I really did like it. There were a lot of pros to Ripl. So let's talk about Quik.
How do you spell each of these?
Oh, good question. So Ripl is RIPL. And Quik is QUIK. So in terms of the pros for Quik, no account necessary. For my last complaint about Ripl, to the flip side of Quik, no account. Like, you open the app and you can just get started, which is awesome. This app is, for as much as I like the step-by-step process of Ripl, Quik is even simpler. Like, it's bare bones, but in a good way, if that makes sense. I like that. Maybe for businesses or agencies who are managing a lot of different accounts, like I said, I liked that feature of having one account and then setting up businesses underneath with Ripl. Again, could be a pro, could be a con, depending on what your goals are. Another pro for Quik was the ability to do more advanced editing. And sorry, a little bit of background. Quik, the app, is from the company GoPro. So if you're familiar with GoPro cameras, this is their editing app.
You don't need a GoPro to use it.
No, you don't. I mean, they would love for you to buy a GoPro camera, obviously, but no, you don't. I mean, I pulled video from my phone that I took with my phone and was able to edit it and put it together without any issues. And again, I did really like that feature. You know, if I'm shooting video of an event or something and I want to edit a couple clips together, that was not available in the free version of Ripl, but in Quik, you can do that. So I did really like that. In terms of the cons, and this could be a pro too, depending on, how you want to approach this. Quik has filters and I'll compare them a lot to what you see in Instagram. So for example, there's this one called Dandy that makes your video or your images look like a 1920s silent movie, which is pretty cool. But the filter's the filter, like, what it does to your photo or your video, like you don't have a lot of control over that. There's ones that kind of put some cool colors or a blur on either side. So there's a lot of really cool things, but to me, my mind suddenly goes to, from a brand perspective, okay, is this consistent with my brand? I think anyone using this app should keep in mind or should come to the app with some pretty clear brand guidelines about what they want the look and feel of their videos to be, and find a filter or a style that works for them. If there isn't one in there, this may not be the right app for you. So again, that could be a pro or a con. I felt a little restricted. That's why I put it in the con bucket. But again, it's going to be different for everybody.
Are there different prices for different filters, or do they all?
Good question. So that actually leads into my, again, this could be a pro or a con. Because there's no account, there's no upgrading, which is nice. I like that. But every video ends with the GoPro Quik story little branding icon at the end, which, to me, that would be, for Ripl, again, at $120 a year, that's nothing. That's a no-brainer to upgrade and get rid of the Ripl icon at the end of the video or slideshow. With Quik, that's not an option at all. Like, it's there. And I did a little bit more digging. I looked through Quik's Instagram page, and they're sharing a lot of videos from other Instagrammers who are using the app, and GoPros and apps. And as I dug a little bit deeper, I found that they actually have some GoPro ambassadors. So these are influencers who are using the cameras, using the app, and pushing out some great, visually stunning images and videos, which is really cool. But I noticed that even at the end of their videos, it has the same little logo and icon at the end. So again, that may not bother some people. It bothers me. Like, if I was doing a video for a client, I would want their branding at the end and not GoPro's. So again, just depends. My final con for Quik, the sharing was not quite as straightforward with Ripl. I mean, with Ripl, it was, if you've ever used the Buffer app, it's colorful buttons. It's very straightforward. I did like that with Ripl. The sharing with Quik, you have more options, actually. You can share, to email, to text, to Dropbox. I mean, there was a lot there. So it kind of took me a minute to get my bearings and scroll through and, figure out, where my social channels were. So again, could be a pro or a con. I put it in the con bucket. A lot of great things about Quik. Again, I think that is an app where you're going to have to come to the table and have a very clear vision for what you want your videos to look like and be consistent with it. The filters, I will say, they were really cool. I mean, you can do some really cool stuff. So it's going to be very much personal preference, and I think both tools are awesome. If you are dipping your toe in the water with social video or these slideshow videos, test them both and see what you like. And I think you'll find something you like in one of these apps for sure.
So I wonder if you can export the video and then take it into a video editor and chop off the last few seconds with the...
I guess you could. With Quik, yeah. I
With
think
Quik,
you
sorry,
could,
yes.
Yeah. The video editing capabilities in Ripl were so simple. I would just argue if you want to get fancy, pull it into a real video editor. But yeah, I guess you could, because in Quik, I did test the feature of sending it to, like, emailing myself the link. And it came to my email as an MP4. So yes, theoretically, you could, if you wanted to cut out their branding. Yeah.
And video is all over the place on social media, obviously. So you should be considering video for your small business.
Absolutely. Yeah. Get in there, play with one or both of these tools and figure it out. I mean, like I said, the Ripl, my first Ripl test, literally within probably 2 minutes, I had something that I could have shared on social media. So
in all different dimensions, like for Instagram stories, all that stuff.
Yes. So I think within Ripl specifically, I think I just checked the square option. I didn't test vertical or horizontal. I should mention within Ripl as well, there were some template style options for you. Not as robust as the filters in Quik per se, but there were some layouts and mock-ups within Ripl that looked pretty slick. Most of them were part of the paid version, but yeah, and within that there was square, vertical, and horizontal options.
Fantastic. Well, sounds like something every small business owner should check out.
I think so.
Thank you very much, Liz, and thank you for joining us. You will find us wherever you find your favorite podcast, including iTunes and Google Podcast. If you like what you hear, we'd love a review. You can reach us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and via email. All those links are in our show notes and on our website. If you have a question, please send it our way. We'd love to hear it and answer your question and give you a shout out and a link back to your site. Thanks again for joining us. We will see you next time.